Let's talk about the course objectives before we dive right in. First of all, the main thing I want to give you in this course is an overview of SQL 2005. Now please understand, there's only so much information I can crowd in here, and it's very difficult to determine exactly what to put in. So what I want to do is give you a brief overview of some of the most major aspects of SQL 2005. I want you to understand what it is, how to install it, how to build a database, how to build some tables, put some data in, and so forth. Then we'll talk about some administrative functions, jobs, backups, that sort of thing. Just some general things to get your hands around it and give you kind of a jumping off point. So we're going to talk a lot about basic features. Then I'm going to talk about some of the basic functionalities. Now in a couple of places I may wander off into some areas that you're thinking, wow, this is not very basic, but it's just something that I think is so key that I think you need to understand or at least have an idea that it's going on. Now also, so far in the course you've been looking at PowerPoint slides. We're not going to look at a lot of PowerPoint slides in this video. Once we get into the installs and the hands-on operation of building databases and tables and administering and so forth, we're going to do a lot right there inside the Management Studio. So you're not going to look at a lot of PowerPoint in this course. So I hope that makes you feel better. Next thing, we're going to go under the hood a little bit. You do need to understand how SQL is built and how it's architected. This will really kind of separate the men from the boys, to use a sexist description. For database administrators, if you can understand how this thing's thinking, you can really understand how to make it hum. And so we'll take a look at some of that stuff as we go through here as well. So that's the objectives for the course. I always like to teach my courses at the simplest possible level, because I think if you can grasp the simple, then you can move into the complex on your own. So once you've got your head around it, then you can really go. So that's where we're headed.